Everything I do, everything I've been doing for the last 20 plus years is because of this fiddle tune. And the story I'm going to be telling is from about 25 years ago, almost exactly. A tune called Cluck Old Hen. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck. And my old hen's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the Henderson men. And sometimes a one, and sometimes a two, and sometimes enough. Hold on, crew. Cluck, cluck, cluck. And my old hen's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the Henderson women. Sometimes a one, and sometimes a two, sometimes enough. Hold on, crew. Cluck, cluck, cluck. And my old hen's a good old hen. Also lays eggs for the Henderson children. Sometimes a one, and sometimes a two, sometimes three, and sometimes four, sometimes five, and sometimes six, sometimes seven, and sometimes eight, sometimes nine, and sometimes 10. That's enough for the Henderson children. And you might wonder why that would have changed anybody's life, or my life in particular. But I go back almost 25 years ago. It was a leap year, 1996, the end of February. We're almost at the end of February. 25 years ago, I was in a place called Brevig, Mission. I was 3 weeks into a 5-week tour of rural Alaska. I had just been becoming the fiddling poet, the Alaskan fiddling poet. I've been in Henderson with Willie for 3 days doing all sorts of things. We were at the bird viewing preserve. We were here. We were at that multi-generational center working with young kids and older kids too. But I was in Brevig, Mission for 2 days. 2 days in school, and my contract said I was going to do a show in the evening in the gym. Brevig Mission has about 300 people, and there were 200 people in the gym at 7 o'clock. That was like Henderson. We'd have like 60, 70,000 for this show, that percentage. But there were about 200 people. I was there from 7 to 8. You know, I'm a white person. That's a native village. They were there not to hear me play or talking. There was no Willi Carlisle, it was just me. There was going to be a raffle at 8 o'clock. I was a 1-hour opening act for a 30-second raffle. And it quickly became apparent there were a lot of kids. They were running around. The parenting skills were not great in that village. And you know when things go well, you know when things go fair, you know when things are going poorly. And in Brevig Mission, things were going poorly. The clock was not moving. I didn't know if I would make it through till 8 o'clock. And then I had a brainstorm. I was going to play this tune. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck. But I didn't sing about the Henderson men, women, and children. It was the Brevig men, the Brevig women, the Brevig children. And I went sometimes 1, and sometimes 2, and sometimes 3, and sometimes 4, and the kids, they were running around, they were listening. Willi Carlisle has a talent, a skill. He can call dances. I always thought I might call dances, and that night in Brevig Mission, I called dances. I said, all you kids 10 under, make a big circle at the far side of the gym. I went back to playing. I looked up, and the kids had made a circle on the far side of the gym. Then I had to have them do something. But Willie would know what to do, and I had a feeling too. I said, all hold hands, go to the left. All hold hands, go to the right. I could have kept doing that, and then I had a brainstorm. I said, all you kids, you are now getting very sleepy. Make a big yawn, lie down on the gym floor, pretend to go to sleep. The kids all yawned and lie down on the gym floor, pretend to go to sleep. Then I had another brainstorm. I said, you all are having a dream that you're all puppy dogs. And the kids went on all fours and went, woof, 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 woof. I said, back to sleep, back to sleep. I said, you're having a dream that you're all kitty cats. And they went on all fours and went, meow, meow. Back to sleep, back to sleep. I had them become birds and bears. I had them become, well, culturally, I don't know, but they were airplanes. I had them do all sorts of things. They were having a good time. The parents were having a good time. The other white person, the principal, her name was Monica Dickens. She was happy that all those 200 people were happy. I was happy, Monica was happy, and I remember thinking, looking at the clock, which had moved to 7:30, I was going to get through this show, and if I could get through that show in Breivik Mission, I could survive anything and go anywhere, which is how I'm here. And 2 days later, March 2nd, 1996, 25 years, almost my 25th anniversary, I even survived a plane crash. Whole other story, whole other show. Maybe I will tell it to you sometime, either at the book festival or have me come back and I'll tell you a story about that. But anyway, this is a fiddle tune that changed my life. By playing that in Breivik Mission, surviving that show, it brought me together with Willi Carlisle here in Henderson tonight. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck. And my old hen's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the Henderson men. And sometimes a one, and sometimes a two, and sometimes enough for the whole darn crew. My old hen, she clucks a lot. Next time she clucks, she'll cluck in the pot. Last time. Cluck, cluck, cluck.